Alright, so welcome back everybody. I have changed my channel name. I know it's kind of weird. I can't explain it. Maybe at a later date. But I have changed my channel name to Penfold. Okay, so anyway, I was so excited this morning. I was on Facebook and I saw that there were these new mags from VFC available up at a place in Waukesha, Wisconsin. That's like over a 2-hour drive for me. Knowing me, I jumped in the truck at like 7 a.m. with my son, and then off we went to Airsoft headquarters. So when we got there, we found out the mags were so new that they were not even taken out of the main shipping box yet. They had not been labeled, they had not been priced, they had not been marked for color or for high cap versus mid cap. And admittedly, I have never used a VFC mag before. I know they had a previous version of this mag out, just called the QRS mag, the Quick Response System mag. In the past, I've been really fond of the G&P high RPS mags, and so I usually carry anywhere between 6 and 8 of those. And like everybody else, if I tried the Elite Force mags before, I have some P mags. So while you watch some of the video shots I took earlier here on the screen, I did want to kind of go over the very basics and then kind of get more into a little more about the mags and how they've been performing and what they look like. You can see if you're watching above that I'm kind of starting to strip down the mag. We took the cover off. We actually go into it, pull the spring out, pull everything out. So you can look here down the center of the outer shell. I kind of focus back to the back of it so you can see if there's any imperfections, which there is a little tiny one there. I don't know if you saw it or not. Not a big deal. But let's talk about the actual mags. Okay, so the mag comes in 2 different varieties. It's going to come in a mid cap. The mid cap has a 120 round capacity and comes in both tan and black. Now I paid $18 for it. That was their sticker price. I haven't seen it for sale anywhere else yet. I've looked online at the major retailers online, and then also at a few stores in the area. Have not found it yet, so I think they're the first ones to have it. There's also a high cap version. So the high cap version will hold 300 BBs, and then it sells for $24. So I actually bought that one as well. I'm not going to necessarily review that one because I haven't used it yet, but it does seem to be essentially the same thing, only of course it's high cap. So a quick rundown of features. I'm going to read you the back of the box here. It fits all VFC, M4 series, and 416 series magwells, diamond hexagon composite reinforcing ribs, anti-skid rough textured, pre-marked magazine number noting area, and then reinforced and easy grab floor plate. So I want to give you a side-to-side comparison with a few other mags. I have a P mag in there. I also have an Elite Force mag, a G&G, a KWA, also my G&P high RPS mag here. I was kind of curious as to how much they weighed. I mean, if you look at the high cap version of the QRS QMAG next to the P mag on the far left here, they look very similar. But I can tell you the weight difference is tremendous. So like the QMAG is only 118 grams, but the PMAG is 180 grams. Big difference there. So if you want to put it in perspective, the Elite Force weighs about 112 grams. And it's kind of whatever you prefer. I mean, some people like the heavier mags, some people like the lighter mags. I personally don't mind as long as it performs well. Whoops. So it's important to note here that all the mags that I'm showing you, except for the P mag and then the G&P high RPS mags, they're all brand new. They actually have never been fired before. So after the test fire here, I'm going to go ahead and I'll be injecting all the BBs into a plastic bag. And I just want to make sure that you knew they weren't used prior. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3 chicken nugget. 4, 5, 6 chicken nugget.
So I can tell you that it fit my Crytek like a glove. It snapped in so nicely, and then it even fed that last BB up into the gun. All right, so now for the ejection test. Okay. So I was not expecting this QRS QMAG to be the best performer, but it has definitely exceeded my expectations. I have not field tested it yet, so tomorrow I'm going to take it to PBX, and I'll probably play with it for the next couple of months, and then maybe give you guys an update on how it's holding up, the spring's holding up, and everything. One last thing I wanted to mention was that these mags are actually built in Taiwan. They're 100% made in Taiwan, so I should have maybe expected quality out of them, but they again have kind of blown me away with the quality so far. They feel good. I don't know if that honeycomb texture is right for you, but I think it's kind of cool. They've also fit in every M4 I've tried to put them in so far. So that's about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little camera shots I put together there, the little video shots. Hope you enjoyed my review. I probably left things out. If you have any ideas on or any questions, just let me know, and I'd be happy to answer those questions in the comments below. Of course, if you like the video, if you like what you see, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you like my other videos where I'm out running around like a fool on the field, go ahead and subscribe, and thank you.